It's an honor to see you, my good Prime Minister. You know something? There is a very special feeling between us, and I really am very touched that you are here tonight. It's full of a lot of valuable. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great honor and a great pleasure to have you all. We have a good number of our brothers and sisters, our friends, the ministers from all over the world this year. But we are blessed and honored to have with us the Prime Minister of a country that I feel so dearly about. I have to ask your forgiveness because I want to share with you in public what I shared with the Prime Minister in private a few minutes ago. When it's about Georgia, I'm biased. I don't know how many of you have visited that country. It's a wonderful country. It's a country full of life, full of energy, the most beautiful people you can see, people that are happy, smiling, and you would feel very much at home. I know that you think that I would say this about any country that I have visited of your own countries, but it is true. There is beauty in each and every place that you visit. When you travel all over the world, you start seeing the beautiful things in each and every situation. And I must say, Georgia is a beautiful country. And I'm very touched and very honored that the Prime Minister took time from his very busy schedule and accepted to be here with us today. We will, of course, in a little while, go all of us, accompanying him as well, to visit His Majesty King Philippe VI of Spain, who has also graciously accepted and invited all of us to come to his royal palace to launch the International Year of Sustainable Tourism. This year, and I'm very much also touched by the presence of His Excellency, Mr. Nasser Abdulaziz Nasser, who was the President of the General Assembly of the United Nations for 2 years, representing the wonderful country of Qatar, and is now one of us heading the United Nations Agency of the Alliance of Civilization. And you know how it is when a General Assembly decides to designate a year as an international year. It's our responsibility now to make it work. Let me also welcome a very special and dear person with us here, the Foreign Minister of Georgia, a very good friend and a very dear friend. And as you can see, Georgia is full of young political talents. And he is probably one of the few people that is not directly working in tourism. But I tell you, when we were upstairs for a few minutes, whether it was him or the Prime Minister, they were talking about tourism as if it's their own little baby. And I'm sure you understand what I mean, because each and every one of you in charge of the tourism portfolio here knows how important it is to have the support of the head of state and the head of government. When I was in your shoes, in my small little country, Jordan, I always used to say, Prime Minister, the Minister of Tourism is a very lonely minister, because he or she will never be able to succeed without the support of good people like yourself. So once again, and without any further undue delay, Prime Minister, I welcome you to your organization. I welcome you to Madrid. Thank you very much, and I would ask you to be kind enough to probably share a few of your thoughts with the good ministers that are with you here today. Thank you.
Dear Secretary General, my senior friend, dear ministers, excellencies, distinguished guests, I want to express my deep appreciation for the honor that was granted to Georgia and personally myself to inaugurate this commemorative plate. It is important to emphasize that each plate here symbolizes high-level support that the tourism sector receives from governments across the globe. We have all gathered here because we believe in the transformative power of tourism, and we are united by the values, principles, and ideas that tourism is the key means of developing people-to-people relations, exchanging cultures, and achieving economic prosperity. Each of us is here to exemplify that no matter the challenges, the sector will remain strong and supportive of every destination. Under the leadership of Secretary General Talib Rifai, the UNWTO and the tourism industry have achieved tremendous success to become one of the most important social economic sectors. And I am confident that candidate for the position of Secretary General that Georgia is humbly nominating Mr. Zurab Pololikashvili, Ambassador of Georgia to UNWTO and Ambassador of Georgia to Spain, with his very strong background in tourism, a former Minister of Economy of Georgia overseeing the tourism sector, will become excellent candidate for this very, very high esteemed position. He will be a worthy successor to uphold values and priorities deeply entrenched in this organization with the personal contribution of Mr. Talib Rifai. I want to use this opportunity to wish everyone here a successful tourism fair tomorrow and prosperity in your future endeavors. Dear colleagues and friends, I also wish to invite you all to taste the Georgian wine which will be served during the reception. With 8,000 years of winemaking traditions recognized by UNESCO, Georgia is considered to be the birthplace of wine, and we are happy to be able to share these traditions with you today. Thank you very much.